Becky Lynch came out to the ring, cutting the promo about how she defeated AJ Lee, wants to be a fighting champion, issues an open challenge. It is answered by Iyo Sky. And this was probably the worst ever comparison to Marty Jannetty I've ever heard in my life. How are we saying the multi-time women's champion, multi-time tag champion, NXT champion is what many people say is the just best female wrestler in the WWE today, and she's the Marty Jannetty because her partner currently is champion
and the best in the world, probably.
I mean, it's neck and neck between the two, really.
Yeah.
So I just found that to be hilarious. So they have a match, as we kind of alluded to earlier. Asuka came out, helped the interference. Becky wins, which then the crowd was chanting for "We Want Kyrie" as Asuka beat her down.
Yeah.
The match itself was great because, like, this is a feud I would love to build up.
Absolutely, I agree.
I think those two would have a great series of matches. But honestly, the way this was, I really wanted, whether it was Soruka again, whether it was someone else called, whether it was someone we haven't seen on TV in a while, like, hey, when someone is issuing an open challenge, that is designed to bring someone into the match that we haven't seen either in a while or ever.
Yeah, introduce new blood.
Right. And then Becky can beat them. Like, I don't care about that. But, so when
give them the stage.
Yeah, so when Iyo came out, it was just like, hey, well, excited for the match, but also was like, I don't want this to start from an open challenge thing.
Right. No, I agree. I think the match was solid, but it was just one of those nothing burger type of segments. You didn't need this. Like, if you want to create a feud between Becky and Iyo, you don't need this type of angle to do so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, Iyo can be able to just start stringing together some wins and ends up in a tag match with Becky or some shit, and she gets a pin on Becky. You build the feud. Now Becky's kind of like, she got to figure out how to be able to like oust Iyo because Iyo was so good, and she has to be the swarmy heel. Like, there's so many different ways that you can be able to book this outside of an open challenge. So I agree. They need to keep the open challenges for, people that are debuting, new stars, or somebody who's literally we would never expect to be able to come there and just get a pop like that. That's how they should continue to design it, because Becky's good enough to be able to help people get over without not necessarily like, making herself look bad as well. Right. Mm-hmm. So you don't need to put Iyo in this spot. Put somebody else in that spot that deserves the rub, because Iyo can be able to do it on her own. She doesn't need the rub.